because we didn't use insecticide. We were finding, Mila found this. What is this, Mila?
A worm.
Yeah, it's a caterpillar.
Caterpillar also.
Look at that. Let's get closer. Look at that right there. Let me get in closer.
I think it pooped.
You think it pooped, huh?
Yes.
Very well could have. Yep, so, yeah, that's the problem we run into. All right, we're heading over to the farm. What are we doing, girls? Yeah, what do you think, Mila?
I don't know. I love corn.
You don't know, all you know is that you love corn, huh?
Yeah.
There are some people that don't like corn, but I've only met a couple. But it's gonna be fun. This is our project for the day, is corn picking. We've already given a couple dozen away to neighbors. I think we've mentioned before that this is one of our favorite parts of going to the farm, is the adventure. Oh, look at that. So Eliana, tell us, and Mila, tell us how you know when the corn is ready to be picked.
When there's hair, like there's.
Okay, show me the hair.
So there's this hair, and it doesn't feel that good, but there's this hair, and when it's fully black. That's when you pick it. And so we found the jackpot.
Oh, you found a jackpot, huh? That's awesome. Well, you guys already got a head start. Let me see you guys pick. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh.
I feel like I'm in Little House on the Prairie.
Well, this is your own story. That's what's so amazing about God, is that there's a story already written. We have to have faith and believe, and what will happen is that we will live out that story if we have faith and we are obedient. Amen? And then, of course, there's the joy of having dogs that are shepherds. We have Australian shepherds, and Buddy over here. Hey, Buddy. Hey, Buddy. Buddy likes to roll. Come here, Bud. Come here. Come here. Come here. Buddy loves to roll himself into cow poop. Look at that. Are you guys catching this? You can smell this dude from a mile away, can't you, Buddy? He likes going over there and tormenting cows, don't you? Yeah. You love tormenting cows. Yeah. And while he's at it, he gets to roll in some nice cow poop. So, I think Jessica's already given him what? How many baths, honey? Too many to count. She's over there. What do you think about our first corn harvest?
This is great. Look at all this.
Yeah. That is quite the sight right there. Got all three of my girls picking our first corn harvest. There you have it. Today's pick. 4 medium-sized grocery totes full of corn. Our very first harvest. And we give God the glory for making this earth, this land, fertile. So we're taking a day as well to pick the rest of the carrots. What happened is that while we were in the States, torrential floodwaters inundated this garden, and a lot of our crops were lost. Look at you, little missionary farmers. This is some of the remaining wood that we're going to be using to make the hen boxes, the egg boxes. So I found some chickens in here. Oh my goodness, these are some big old crazy chickens. Oh my gosh. Another challenge we were faced with this year was growing watermelon at high altitude. Now, we're pretty high up in the mountains right now, and watermelon, the tendency is to grow it in hotter, drier climate in the summertime. So we decided to just not continue our efforts with the watermelon. While we were going in the States, the same torrential waters that got our tomatoes got the watermelon. And so I'm gonna be starting new ones in a seed starter this week, and give it another go in the summertime, which starts next month. What do we have here, girls?
Some carrots, but don't go in the compost because they're really bad.
Oh, they're going in the compost because they're really bad. Isn't it amazing that we can still use them? Because this is gold right here. We're eventually going to use it to fertilize some other vegetables. Today, what are we doing, girls?
We're husking corn.
Yep, that means taking the husk off. We got a few bags full.
Why did you grab all the tiny ones?
We're using some of the tiny ones as well. We're saving them. We're going to save them for soup. Now, look at this. Because we didn't use insecticide, we're finding... Mila found this. What is this, Mila?
A worm.
Yeah, it's a caterpillar. Look at that. Let's get closer. Look at that right there. Maybe we can lean closer.
I think it pooped.
You think it pooped, huh?
Yes.
Very well could have. Yep, so... Yeah, that's the problem we run into.
And you don't use chemicals.
Nope, so we're having to cut some off. Look at that. And then we'll save what we can. We'll freeze those. It is what it is. So Mila, show us the other worm you found.
We found a little worm that is eating all the corn. You can see it's been eating. This one's definitely bad.
What's right there?
Eating the corn.
Hey Mila, so what did you decide to put on?
Gloves
For what?
for the corn.
Is there a particular reason though?
I don't like touching the nasty stuff.
You don't like touching the nasty stuff?
No,
huh?
but hopefully this one will be a good one.
Okay, and I noticed that you have, Eliana, what is that on her face?
Sparkles.
Sparkles. You went inside to put sparkles on?
No, I already have them on.
Ah, okay. You have to have sparkles to do this job, huh? Okay, silly girl. So we are done with 2 bags, almost done with 2 bags. We got 2 more bags to go. A lot of compost, a lot of half, not full corns. I mean, there are some that are like, full, but not consistent. So, next step will be to wash the corn, and we're thankful for what we got. Mila, you got a good one. Let me see.
So good. I just pulled the top off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not all of them are consistent, but there are some that are real full compared to others. But again, we're thankful for what we got, right? So one of the principles that we've been reminded of today is that things can look good on the outside, but what, girls?
Bad and rotten.
Yeah, bad and what else, Eliana? Rotten. And bitter and angry.
Salty.
And what?
And
Salty, yep.
It probably looks good at the outside, but it looks really bad in the inside.
Yep. What does God look at, Eliana?
He looks at the heart.
Yep. Well, what book did we study?
Oh, David?
Oh, David, yes.
So David? I don't know.
Yeah, David. And when did God say this? Why did he say this about David? Because he had been picked to fight who? Goliath. Yeah. And what book is that? What book did we finish studying? The whole book of
1 Samuel.
1 Samuel. That's an amazing book, ain't it? It's got amazing stories. So there you have it, folks. You can look all nice on the outside, but your heart could be rotting.